All right, everyone, welcome back to the BlastCast, your weekly preview of everything that's Baltimore Blast. I am your host, Brad Crossing. We have a great show for you this week. I got two fantastic guests. Before I talk about the guests here really quickly, just want to remind you, Saturday, December 2nd, 6:05 p.m., home opener at TU Arena. Texas Outlaws in town. Western Conference team doesn't come to Baltimore too often, so this is a great opportunity for you to get to see a team that doesn't come here very often, and good young team, so it's going to be a great home opener. We're expecting a big crowd, as always, in Baltimore. For your tickets, you can check out our website. Download the app. There's a ticket section in there, or you can go straight to Ticketmaster online and get your tickets. So Saturday, December 2nd, 6:05 p.m., make sure you're coming out to TU Arena. All right, with the reminders out of the way, let me get to my first guests here this week. Fantastic two guests. One of them, very familiar face that everybody's used to seeing. Another one you're going to want to really get to know this year. So with that introduction, two guests this week, Jonatas Mello and Omar Silas. Guys, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
All right. So really quickly, how's your Thanksgiving?
It was great.
Good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was great.
How about you?
Yeah, mine was great.
Yeah?
Mine was great, yeah.
Yeah? Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
The sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole? Yeah?
It gotta be my grandma meal.
Yeah?
Yeah, it gotta be African meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would an example of that be?
Cassava leaves with rice. Yeah,
Cassava leaves.
For sure.
Very
That's
nice.
really good.
All right. A little outside of the box there for me. I've never had that. You ever had that?
I mean, we ate a lot of cassava, like in
Yeah?
Brazil too,
Yeah?
but not the leaves, so that's something new too. I mean, I bet
Good.
it's gonna be really
For sure,
good.
Mello.
All right. So I want to start with you, Mello, really quickly. All right. Before we kind of get into the excitement of this season, I just want to touch on last season just a little bit, and specifically the playoffs, right? So we took a very difficult road in the playoffs last year, right? No home games, two difficult games in Milwaukee, and then two very, very difficult games in Chihuahua. Just kind of give me your impressions overall about the playoffs, and then specifically those games in Chihuahua.
Well, I think overall, I mean, we had a great playoffs, going to Milwaukee and playing both games away on their place that is a tough, field to play, and be able to win both games, close the series in 2 games, that was great. And then going to Chihuahua straight from Milwaukee, I mean, not even coming back to Baltimore, just fly straight through there. That was tough. But I mean, I think we made 2 good battles, first game win, like losing by the golden goal that, those like details game, like when you got to playoffs, it's just like these little details that you gotta, keep grinding and, stay focused. And then the second game, we started really good, I mean, we have like, you could have, like score some goals and then like didn't went through our way and then went up, like give up a few goals on the second half. But I think overall, that was a great playoffs. We did really good out of all the circumstances that we had.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about, everyone always talk, I would love to get down there. Everyone always talks about Corner Sports Arena down there in Chihuahua. What's the atmosphere like down there?
I mean, that atmosphere is great, I mean, it's definitely really good to play with a fans. Either is your own fan or either like against. Yeah. I mean, I feel that it's better to play with that is people watching or that is, like an arena that is empty. And I mean, definitely it's a tough place to play, even because, I don't know if you know that, but Chihuahua is a little bit, a high altitude. So the first year that we played the year before, I wasn't prepared. Yeah. So like, a lot of players fell a little bit, and this year we took, a few Vickies to put on the chest. So, but it's definitely, like a tough field to play. But I mean, it's excited, the fans there are great. The field, I think, is really similar to our field. It's a little bit, bigger, but, it's pretty similar. I think that was a great series.
Yeah, I agree. Tough road, and I think everyone was really, really proud of the guys, Again, no home games, winning those back-to-back in Milwaukee, and then it was a tough ask to go into Chihuahua. It's one of the most difficult places to play in the league, and I think all the guys put a great effort through there as far as the championship series goes. All right, so I want to come on over here to Omar now. So obviously new to the team this year.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on coming into a team with 10 championships, right? and the pedigree of the Baltimore Blast has been around since 1980.
So on top of it, I mean, it's great to join the team. And I don't know a lot about the team like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only thing I can say about them. It's really great to join the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, newer to the team, so a lot of people probably don't know much about you. So, where are you from? And then kind of give me your soccer journey. How did it start? And then how did you get here to the Baltimore Blast?
I'm from Jersey, New Jersey, South Jersey, Lindor. And I got called up to Blast. I was playing in a tournament in, pretty sure it was Maryland. Yeah. And I got called up for it. Actually, it was Melo that actually called me up, and then asked me to talk to the coach about it. So that's how I got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you play, where'd you play high school? Did you play high school ball?
Yeah, in Lindor, in Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any college ball?
Yeah, Rowan University.
Okay. Very, very good. Let's kind of talk a little bit about the season now this year. So kind of this season more than ones here just in the recent past, kind of more into a transition this year, right? Some veterans have kind of left, some new guys coming back in here. So with that said, I'll start with you, Melo. What are your goals for the team this year as a whole, as the team, and then some individual goals for you this year?
I mean, the goals for the team is always get to the championship game and win a championship. I think if you're on the Blast, there is nothing less that you can expect. Yeah. You know, for a team that are being used to get there, you know, like the culture that we have on the team that has been coming from the past, from, you know, great players that you have and the ones that keep coming, you know, it's just, you know, work really hard, we practice really hard, and, you know, to put ourselves in position to get to compete for a title. That's the goal of the team. That's no doubt.
Yeah. How about individually?
Individually, just keep helping the team, you know. I mean, obviously now that I'm getting, more as a veteran on the team. I think this last year it's been that way too. Just kind of like helping guide and, you know, new players that are, you know, coming to the team. So, as Omar, as I mentioned, I know him for playing, you know, outside here. He's a great player, great technical player. You know, he has like really promised future, you know, but obviously indoor is a different game. You know, you gotta learn, like takes a little time, right? So sometimes it's frustrated, you know. That's what it was for me, like back on, you know, it was frustrated, you know, because you gotta get to learn, you know, and then the veterans, you know, they kind of help on that, you know, helping with some details about the indoor game, not about their soccer individual, because obviously, like as Omar, you know, some other players, Kevon, some other new guys, they're great. You just gotta, like, you know, get so the whole team is on the same page, right? Because that's what we gotta try to get everybody at the same page, so we go on the field and we be as a unit.
Right.
You know?
I'm gonna touch on a little bit of kind of what you just talked about here in just in a minute. So Omar, kind of same question to you. What are your thoughts on the team this year, and maybe some personal goals for yourself?
Just like you said, we have a couple young guys on the team, and we have to bring the energy up for them, you know, to help them out, bring more trophies in for the team. And for individual, I just got to get better at the game. I never played the game before, so I have to watch the old guys and learn more, you know?
Right.
And then we, the young guys, got to step up too.
Yeah.
So
kind of touching on what you just said a couple minutes ago, for the veterans, how important, especially this year, again, kind of doing this transition this year, is it for the veterans to not only mentor the younger guys just on being, you know, a professional, but kind of what you were just talking about specifically the indoor game and specifically the Blast way to play the indoor game?
That's the main thing that I think we've been successful here is just like, you know, like every year we have new players coming in, and you keep, you know, like getting this unit as a Blast way to play. So sometimes even some players coming from a different team, and they might not used to play the way we play.
Right.
We have Pacheco coming, you know, like this year, right? Like great player too. You know, he's getting into the team, so we're talking. You know, like he knows indoor, but he got to adjust a little bit for the Baltimore way, for the Blast, the style that we play. You know, we had on the past players coming from other teams, all the same thing. But I mean, like we try to do as much. I mean, the coach, you know, like do a good job and help everybody stay, you know, play the same style and make sure defensively, I mean, and offensively we go together.
Yeah. So to piggyback on that, Omar, you have players like Melo, right? Juan Pereira, Josh Hughes, Dos Santos, you know, these Tony, Donatelli, guys who veterans of the game, know the game in and out. How is it a comforting feeling to know that you have such guys with just fantastic indoor experience to help you guys, the newer guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's the best thing to come in to the team, to know people like that, that they can do stuff like that, you know, you can learn more from them. You know, you can just, sometimes you can just sit and watch and learn more from them. And while you're playing with them, actually, you got to play harder against them. So, like, again, that's, you know, it's the best thing ever for me, you know, to watch them play and then learn from them.
Yeah, it's great to have veteran leadership on the team that can really kind of, you know, guide the new guys that aren't used to playing the game.
Yeah, we need them. They need us. It's
Right.
just like a mutual relationship.
Yeah.
It's gonna be always like that. We need, you know, the young players with energy, you know, like with, you know, to get better. And it's just a mutual. I mean, we can't just have everybody young. We can't just have, you know, a whole team. We gotta have this good mix, you know. And again, during the season, that's the goal. It's like, can we have this good mix and join as a one, right? Can we look as a one? So I mean, everybody needs everybody on the team. Nobody's more important than anybody. It's just everybody, you know, trying to do our best. You know, working really hard on practice. You know, and then just going from there.
Right. All right. So, really quickly, guys, just some fun stuff now. So, quick fire questions. All right. I'll start with Omar. All right. Pre-game meal.
I like my peanut butter sandwich.
Peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, I definitely
Okay.
do.
All right. Pre-game meal.
Rice, chicken, salad, and mashed potato.
Okay. All right. We'll go with you first for this next one. Pre-game music.
Music? Oh, I can't say. No, just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
How about a style? Rap, R&B,
I
maybe
mean,
some
hip hop.
Brazilian stuff?
I mean, we
What?
play hip hop on the
Hip-hop
locker
stuff?
room all
Yeah?
the time. Yeah.
Okay. Pre-game music.
Pre-game music, I would say, I like hip hop. I like Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and some of Afrobeat.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So now you're first on this next one. Pre-game ritual. Do you like put a left shoe on first, or what?
Nah, definitely my right shoe.
Right shoe first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No other rituals?
Nah.
No. Pre-game ritual.
You know, I mean, I'll say a good prayer in your mind. I mean, my mind, you know, just to, you know, like keep safe and, you know, focus and confident and nice and relaxed. So I think I pray more inside of me. That's probably what I do.
I like that. You first on this next one. Other than soccer, what do you like to watch on TV?
What I like to watch on TV? Oh man, I'm not been watching a lot of TV with the kids now.
Yeah,
lately.
True.
But I mean, I do like, you know, some like documentaries. I'm not really a show guy. Like I don't have patience to watch that many shows.
Yeah.
I like documentaries, like
Okay.
something that you know, was like real and through, and then you can just learn from there. You know.
All right, very good. Same thing to you. Other than soccer, what do you like to watch?
I like to watch basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah, I like to watch basketball a lot.
Okay. All right, last rapid fire question. Most of the time when people ask this question, they only give you two choices. Right, I'm going to give you three choices. All right. And we'll start with Omar. All right. We'll start with Omar.
Yeah.
Messi, Ronaldo, or Pele?
I would go Messi, Pele, Ronaldo.
Okay.
Come on, Pele cannot be on that. Pele gotta be above all this, man. I know everybody's young here. Nobody watching a lot of Pele.
Pele's my one.
I know Pele number one by far, and then Messi, and then Ronaldo. Even if I like Ronaldo, but Messi.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank both my guests here today. Again, one final reminder: Saturday, December 2nd, 6:05 p.m. to your arena on the campus of Towson University. Get your tickets for the home opener. Again, we will see everybody there. Until next time, have a good day.